Here we have to find the value of constant. We have to find the value of constant. And in the previous question, we had two unknown quantities. Here you have only k. So we have equation number 1, 3x, 3x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Equation number 1. And equation number 2 is 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 into y, and 2k you can take left hand side, minus 2k plus 1 is equal to 0. This is equation number 2. And the equation have no solution. The condition is no solution. Pair of linear equation has no solution. So it has no solution. And this condition will be applied to get the value of k. So no solution means a1 upon a2 will be equal to b1 upon b2 and will not equal to c1 upon c2. So we don't need c1 upon c2. This part, only this part will give you the value of k. No need of that part. So we can have this part only. A1 upon A2 will be equated to B1 upon B2 to get the value of k. So A1 is 3 upon 2k minus 1 and B1 is 1 by k minus 1, and cross multiply. So 3k minus 3 will be equal to 2k minus 1. 3k minus 2k, k, and 3 will come right hand side, 3 minus 1. So k will be equal to 3 minus 1, 2. We got the answer. K is equal to 2. Okay. So it's simple. When we have only one unknown quantity, we can easily find out. So whenever in the question condition is given, you can apply the condition to get the constant in the equation. Okay. Got it. Now we have some word problem. And on solving the word problems, first we have to make the equations by giving the two conditions, and then we can solve by any method. Now here it will not be mentioned to solve by this method or that method when you get the word problem. A part of monthly hostel charges is fixed. Okay. So a part is fixed. The remaining depends on the number of days one has taken food in the mess. When a student A takes food for 20 days, he has to pay rupees 1000 as hostel charges, whereas B for 26 days pays 1180 for as hostel charges. Find the fixed charge and the cost of food per day. So it's very important. You should check what we have to find. To find the fixed charges, so this we will take X, and find the cost of food per day. That we will take Y. So here what we will take, let X is equal to fixed charges, fixed charges of hostel per month, you can write in detail, and Y is the cost of food per day. Cost of food per day. Okay. So A student, for student A, the given condition says for student A, he, he is living for 20 days. Number of days are 20. Okay, number of days are 20. 20 days. This is 20 days, and fixed charges is always there. So fixed charges are there. So fixed is X, everyone has to give. But when you are living for 20 days, so y rupees per day will multiply with 20. So 20 into y. This much will be the charges that you have to pay for 20 days. He has to pay for 20 days, 20, and that is equal to 1000 given in the question. Okay. Similarly, for student B, fixed charges everyone has to give. But as he is taking food for 26 days, so he has to give 26 into y, and that will be equal to 1180. That's all. So this is our equation number 1, and that is our equation number 2. And it is easy to use elimination method. Just subtract directly because coefficients are same. You can write minus, 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 and we get x will cancel. 20 minus 26 minus 6y is equal to minus 180. Minus minus cancel. Y is equal to 180 divided by 6. 6 3 is 18. So 30 rupees cost of food per day. And just put in equation number 1 to get the value of x. So put in first, we get x plus 20 into y is 30 is equal to 1000. X plus 3 to the 600 is equal to 1000, and 1000 minus 600, so we get 400 rupees. So therefore, the fixed charges, we got the fixed charges of the hostel is rupees 400, and the cost of food per day is equal to rupees 30. Okay. Again, this question is based on the fraction. So we have to suppose the fraction, let the fraction be x upon y. Let the fraction be x upon y. And the first condition, a fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator. So according to given condition number 1, when 1 is subtracted from the numerator means x minus 1, only 1 is subtracted from the numerator and denominator is not changed and it becomes 1 by 3. That means denominator as it is and it will become 1 by 3. Cross multiply to get first equation. So this 3 will multiply with x minus 1 and y with 1. So we get 3x minus 3 is equal to y, or 3x minus y minus 3 is equal to 0, our first equation. Second condition now, according to the given condition number 2. Condition number 2 is it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to the denominator. Only denominator is added by 8. So numerator will not change here, x as it is, and 8 is added to the denominator means y plus 8. Then it becomes 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Cross multiply. This 4 will multiply with x and x plus y plus 8 with 1. We get 4x is equals to y plus 8, or 4x minus y minus 8 is equal to 0. This is our second equation. Now it is up to you. You can change, you can use any formula. I mean, you can use elimination method, you can use substitution method, you can use cross multiplication method. But here you can see minus y are same. If you subtract second from first, y will be eliminated. Like this also you can do. Subtract, if directly some variable is eliminating, subtract second from first. Subtract second from first. So first equation is 3x minus y minus 3 is equal to 0. And second equation is 4x minus y minus 8 is equal to 0. So now subtracting, on subtracting the sign will change. This will become plus, this will become plus, this will become minus, and y will be eliminated. We can eliminate anything, x or y, any variable. 3x minus 4x, we get minus x, and minus 3 plus 8 plus 5 is equal to 0. So minus x is equal to minus 5, minus minus cancel, x is equal to 5. This you have to put in equation number 1, first equation. The first equation is 3 into 5 minus y minus 3 is equal to 0. And 3 5 is 15. So 15 minus 3 minus y is equal to 0. 15 minus 3, 12, and y you can take right side, or you can write y is equal to 12. So 5 by 12. Hence the required fraction is required fraction is 5 by 12. You can check. One is subtract 5 by 12. We can check it. 5 by 12. If we subtract 1 from the numerator, that means 5 minus 1. This will become 6 by, 5 minus 1, 4 by 12. 4 1 is 4, 4 3 is 12. It will become 1 by 3. Correct. And then 5 upon, you add 8 in the denominator, 12 plus 8, it will become 5 by 20. So 5 for the 20, 1 by 4. It will become 1 by 4. So our answer is correct.